First of all, I would like to thank the organization committee for the invitation and the opportunity to present my study entitled Coffee Industry Byproducts Extracts, Evaluation of the Repellent Effect Against Rhipicephalus, Bophalus, Microplus, Thick. This is a brief summary of my career.
Is the microphone on? You're a little soft-spoken.
It's okay?
There.
Better? Okay, thank you. I'm a biochemical pharmacist, and my PhD was in biochemistry at the University of São Paulo, and nowadays I'm associate professor at School of Pharmaceutical Science, Department of Drugs and Medicine of Universidade de São Paulo and UNESP. And I'm a research leader of CNPq group that studies biotechnological aspects of enzymatic, antimicrobial, and biological activities. Well, let's start talking about the importance of livestock in the Brazilian economy. Livestock is one of the pillars of the Brazilian economy. We are the largest export of beef in the world and the third largest producer of milk. Our national herd exceeds 234 million cattle and making Brazil a major player in the global agricultural sector. This image illustrates the size of herds of small livestock producers in Brazil. And these slides demonstrate the distribution of cattle in each Brazilian state. We are located in a high cattle density area, which is an advantage for this study. However, one of the main challenges faced by Brazilian cattle breeders is the control of the thick Rhipicephalus Bophalus microplus, which causes serious economic damage. The parasite affects the health of the cattle, resulting in weight loss, reduced milk production, and even the transmission of diseases such as bovine parasitic sadness. And ticks stand out as vectors of different microorganisms for humans and animals, such as Borrelia, Ehrlichia, Babesia, Rickettsia, and etc. And an additional major problem is the resistance of acaricides. Due to the continuous use of chemical products, RB microplus has developed significant resistance, making conventional treatment highly ineffective. This calls for new control alternatives. These were where the coffee industry byproducts come in. Brazil is one of the largest coffee producers in the world, and these byproducts, such as leaves and defective beans, are often discarded. However, studies could show they have great potential as natural repellents against ticks, offering a sustainable solution for cattle breeders. And research into phytotherapeutic products aiming at acaricidal action is aligned with the Sustainable Development Goals of United Nations Organization. These products generate a smaller amount of environmental waste, have a low production value and give new meaning to products and byproducts, being based on the bioeconomy. Therefore, they contribute not only to the scientific field, but also to well-being of the population and animals. And the objective of this study is to explore the potential of coffee industry byproducts, such as defective beans and coffee leaves, to produce repellent extracts against Hypcephalus bophalus microplus ticks. We test these extracts to verify their repellent effect and better understand how they can help control this parasite. In the methodology, to prepare the extracts, we use the extraction process with sonication using a 7:3 ratio ethanol water solution. And to sample characterization, the extracts were analyzed by HPLC-MS to verify the presence of major components. And the repellent activity was evaluated following Chagas methodology with concentrations of 25 milligrams per milliliters. And this test is carried out at 6, 12, and 24 hours interval to check the effectiveness over time. Chagas methodology is used to test the repellent effect in substances on tick larvae, taking advantage of the natural behavior of this parasite. In this technique, a stick is divided in 3 areas, area 1, 2, and 3, and areas 2 and 3 are submerged in the solution containing the extract for 15 minutes to impregnate, while area 1 remains untouched by the solution. The next step is to place the larva, Hypcephalus bophalus microplus larva, in area 1, which is free from extract. Due to their negative geotropism behavior, the larva will naturally seek for areas with more light and oxygen, climbing to the highest part of the stick. The repellent effect is evaluated based on this behavior. If the larva climbed to the impregnated areas 2 and 3, it means the extract did not have a repellent effect. However, if the larvae remain in area 1 and do not climb, this indicates that the extract showed the repellent action, preventing the larva from climbing the sticks. And for a sample characterization of, using HPLC-MS, the main components found was caffeine and chlorogenic acid, known for their bioactive properties in humans. Chlorogenic acid is a compound that has antioxidant properties and can help reduce inflammation. It may also support glucose metabolism and lower blood sugar levels. And caffeine acts as a stimulant by blocking adenosine receptors in the brain, which helps to increase alertness and reduce fatigue. It also boosts metabolism and can enhance physical performance. Other studies to understand the sample's properties were performed, and the The samples didn't show antimicrobial activity against the most important human pathogens, for example, E. coli, Staphylococcus aureus, Candida albicans, Candida krusei, and others, and etc. And the test, in our results, the test results showed that this tract, especially green cough extract, had a significant percentage of a repellent effect against ticks, especially in 6 hours of exposure. And this suggests these byproducts could be a promising alternative in tick management, reducing the need for chemical acaricides and minimizing the environmental impact. These slides demonstrate other effects of these tracts on the tick life cycle and emphasize the effectiveness of extract in controlling the overall biological cycle of ticks. For example, high larval mortality and efficacy in females, for example, oviposition, hatchability of the eggs when using leaves extract. In conclusion, the findings may inspire collaboration between the coffee industry and livestock sectors to develop eco-friendly solutions for tick control, benefiting both industry and the environment. Development of sustainable and cost-effective strategies for tick management, ultimately improving animal health and reducing economic losses in livestock industry. And thanks for my lab students. Thanks for financial support of these agents. And this is my contact details, and thank you again.